Do you have a need for speed? Do you want to feel the virtual wind in your hair as you leave people in the dust? But it can only be a dream since you don't have the money to buy such awesome rides. Well, have no fear, WaqMan is here. Today, we are going to go through the top racing games on the Quest 2 that are absolutely free. Talking about free, remember, we have our 60k subscriber special giveaway on right now, where the winner can choose any game on the Quest or even the PSVR 2 they want. To enter, simply like the video, subscribe to the channel, put on bell notifications and comment hashtag WaqMan60k down below. Well, let's get straight into the video. Now remember, these games are free at the time of this video. Things can change and they may become paid later on as others have. Also, I've added the links to all the games in the description below. So if you complain about not being able to find it, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you. Number 1. Dart Racer. Get ready to be blown away by Dart Racer, the VR racing game that brings the thrill of hoverpod racing to life. I was genuinely surprised by how well the game captures the essence of exhilarating sport. When it comes to steering, it may take a minute or two to get the hang of it, but trust me, it's worth it. Once you do, you'll find yourself gliding through tracks with precision and finesse. One of the things I absolutely love about the game is the incredible feeling of drifting. It's pure joy. The developers have truly nailed the perfect balance between control and excitement, making each drift a satisfying and adrenaline-pumping experience. I couldn't help but imagine the untapped potential this game holds. More tracks would undoubtedly take it to the next level, adding even more variety and thrills. It would be fantastic to see some of the power-ups that could enhance the gameplay. Picture picking up items that cool down your boost or encountering special track sections that introduce dynamic elements. These additions would take Dart Racer from great to absolutely mind-blowing. Overall, Dart Racer has exceeded my expectations. It's a game that promises an unforgettable VR racing adventure. So buckle up, put on your Quest 2 and prepare to unleash your racing skills in Dart Racer. Now just remember, all of these racing games may cause motion sickness, so just be careful. Number 2. Downhill Bike. As someone who has always been a fan of flying and riding in virtual reality, I was excited to try out Downhill Bike on my Quest 2. And let me tell you, it didn't disappoint. From the moment I put on the headset and grabbed the virtual handlebars, I was immediately immersed in the thrilling world. The graphics are really good. They transport you to a scenic landscape filled with challenging terrains and demand the utmost focus and skill. The intuitive controls allow me to navigate sharp turns, tackle steep descents and even perform jumps with satisfying sense of realism. While the game is pretty decent, I'm eagerly anticipating the release of new maps, particularly ones that offer freestyle terrain. I believe that with a few more refinements and innovative gameplay mechanics, Downhill Bike has the potential to become a really good VR racing game. So check out Downhill Bike. Number 3. Andromeda Sports. When it comes to exercise games in VR, Andromeda Sports is actually quite unique. I had initial concerns about potential motion sickness, but to my pleasant surprise, the game proved to be smooth and immersive without the need of anti-motion sickness options. While the learning curve may be a bit steep compared to other fitness titles, taking the time to redo the tutorial helped me grasp the concept better. However, there's still a few aspects that aren't entirely clear, such as whether squatting was required for the gate and how the half squat affected speed and controllability. Better instructions in these areas might be beneficial. In terms of its fitness value, Andromeda Sports offers a solid workout. Although it may not reach the intensity of a dedicated fitness game, it seems more focused on concentration rather than pure stamina or energy. However, as the game evolves, it has the potential to become more demanding, especially at higher levels. I'm keeping a close eye on the development of Andromeda Sports, and it has caught my interest as a potential addition into my VR fitness arsenal, which I don't really use that much. With continuous updates and improvements, Andromeda Sports could become a standout VR exercise game. So keep an eye out and be ready to experience a unique and engaging fitness in the worlds of Andromeda. Number 4. RaceMaker VR. Get ready to unleash your inner racetrack architect. This game offers a unique and exciting experience where you can design and build your own custom racetracks. Immerse yourself in the thrill of racing as you go head to head against the CPU or challenge yourself to beat the clock in time trial for your very own creations. While RaceMaker VR is undoubtedly a fun game, it is important to note that it does have a few bugs. There are some issues with turning and occasional spawning inside the track. However, despite these glitches, the game manages to keep the fun alive. It's worth mentioning that if these bugs were addressed, RaceMaker VR has the potential to be a very solid game. As a suggestion for improvement, I think adding more motion sickness options would be a valuable addition to the game. This will allow players to at least be able to play the game without any discomfort, or minimal discomfort. In conclusion, RaceMaker VR provides an enjoyable and creative racing adventure. Despite the presence of some bugs, the game still offers a fun-filled experience where you can let your imagination run wild. So dive into the world of RaceMaker VR, build incredible tracks and embrace the excitement of racing your own custom creations. Number 5. Underground Crash VR. These games offer a variety of racing challenges that will push your skills to the limit. Get ready to burn rubber, earn prizes, and unlock new vehicles as you strive to become the ultimate underground driver. One standout feature of the game is Mash-Up Derby mode, which truly steals the show. There's nothing quite like the thrilling of smashing your enemies' vehicles to pieces until they can't move forward. The drifting mechanics add a cool factor to the racing experience, allowing you to overtake your opponents with precision on curves. While Underground Crush VR offers an enjoyable racing experience, it is important to note that the lack of online multiplayer is a massive missed opportunity. However, hopefully they'll add this in the future. A recommendation would be a standalone online multiplayer mode focused on Smash Up Derby, creating a truly insane and intense multiplayer experience. Despite this limitation, the overall racing experience in Underground Crush VR is super fun. The physics are great, delivering a satisfying and enjoyable racing experience. The game boasts cool visuals, and as you progress, you'll unlock new cars and customization options, adding a layer of personalization to your racing journey. With its diverse game modes and combination of racing challenges, Underground Crash VR offers an exhilarating VR experience. Strap in, hit the tracks, and unleash your passion for the speed and competition like never before, and destroy the opponents. Number 6. Build and Drive Racing. One of the standout features of Build and Drive Racing is the ability to customize your own racing machine, allowing you to tailor it to your preferred driving style and optimize its performance. Whether it's tweaking the engine or refining the handling, the game provides a satisfying level of control. The stylized graphics and the arcade-like physics contributes to the game's charm, delivering an enjoyable and visually appealing racing experience. Each turn presents its own challenges, putting your driving skills to the test and keeping you engaged throughout the race. While the game already offers an exciting gameplay experience, the developers have planned to further expand the content. Future updates promise additional cars, tracks, and even a dedicated garage. Overall, Build and Drive Racing offers a unique blend of car customization and thrilling races that will appeal to racing enthusiasts. So, if you enjoy building and driving your own racing machine, this is definitely worth considering. Number 7. Touring Karts, the free version. Now, this was a game that was completely free, but I think they have a paid version now as well. Now, because it has been here for a while, it does do a pretty good job, but there's still quite a lot of improvements that could be required. The steering mechanics still left me wanting more. Unlike other racing games, when you can physically grip the wheel and steer with your controller, Touring Karts automatically locks one hand to the wheel, limiting control and immersion. Additionally, a minor bug in the tutorial caused the character to talk without any dialogue, but it didn't significantly affect my gameplay. However, Touring Karts still delivers plenty of fun. The power of combination system designed for VR adds a unique twist to the races, and collecting over 500 prizes online and in solo play provides a sense of progression. With 22 tracks inspired by real locations and 30 customizable cars, there is a good variety of content. The game also offers 3 viewing perspectives, including a classic third-person view, and an immersive first-person view, and even an over-the-shoulder view. Like I mentioned, Touring Karts has a free version, along with the paid version that offers additional features and content, but you don't have to get the paid one. Overall, while Touring Karts has room for improvement, it offers an enjoyable VR racing experience with its unique power combination system and a wide range of collectibles. It's worth trying out. Just keep in mind the limitation of the steering mechanics. So gear up, hop into the free version, or consider upgrading to the paid version after you check out the free one. And get ready for an exciting ride in the chaos-filled world of Touring Karts. Number 8. Vertical Shift. Now, this is not technically a driving game, but it is an exhilarating VR esport experience like no other. Equipped with my Zenith suit, I have felt the thrill of flying through arenas, thanks to its advanced movement system. The combination of grapple hooks, jetpacks, and gliders gave me the full control over my flight, adding a unique dimension to the gameplay. The game features 4 exciting multiplayer modes that kept me engaged. Freeze Tag brought back childhood memories with fast-paced twist, where teams freeze each other with EMP blasts. Then you got Hot Seat, which provides intense free-for-all action as we competed to capture and hold the golden player. The Infection mode delivered a thrilling hunt and survive dynamic, while Race mode challenged us to swing through obstacles and race to the finish line. I must admit, when I initially discovered Vertical Shift on SideQuest a couple of years ago, I was disappointed to find the multiplayer area empty. However, revisiting the game later, I was thrilled to find other players joining in on the fun. Hopefully this will continue to increase. Although there were some people that were way too good, and it did add an extra layer of competitiveness, especially because they were younger than me. Despite a few hiccups, Vertical Shift deserves praise for its unique concept and enjoyable gameplay. I would rate it highly and hope the developers continue to refine and expand the game, and hopefully more players join as well. Number 9. V-Speedway. Now, this is one of the classic ones. V-Speedway is an exciting VR arcade racing game that brings immersive gameplay with the interactive controls, thrilling driving feedback, and straightforward physics. With essential features such as various game modes like single track, time track, and free ride, it offers a well-rounded racing experience. There isn't much uniqueness, but it is interesting. One of the highlights of V-Speedway is its competitive online leaderboard though, which adds an extra layer of excitement and motivation to the gameplay. Driving through the small city and multiple track layouts creates a sense of immersion and exploration. I personally do enjoy the game, but I have a couple of suggestions for improvements. Firstly, I believe it would be beneficial to have more accessible way to change gears in manual mode, as it currently feels a bit challenging. Additionally, in automatic mode, I think it would add realism if the player had to manually shift into reverse when needed. Lastly, I would love to see the addition of online play, as it would enhance the multiplayer experience and create more opportunities for competitive racing. Right now, it's just a leaderboard. Overall, V-Speedway is a decent game that provides an enjoyable VR racing experience. And last but not least, number 10, TrailBouncer. Now this is a thrilling VR racing game that seamlessly combines breathtaking locomotion with lightning fast ball handling in an astonishing and surreal environment. As someone who enjoys basketball as a fun sport, I was pleasantly surprised by how much this game resonated with me. It offers a unique speedrun experience where you control a glowing ball and utilizing dribbling techniques to gain momentum. The game's challenging nature and rapid interactions kept me fully engaged, testing my skills and reflexes throughout. It's actually quite difficult. So embark on lightning fast races through various zones in a mythical environment, soaring up and down mountains whilst utilizing boost pads to achieve incredible speeds. Your goal is to unlock all the levels and claim the top rank among your fellow players by strategically utilizing power-ups to your advantage. TrailBouncer offers a thrilling fusion of VR racing and basketball, delivering an exhilarating adventure that will entertain both basketball enthusiasts and casual fans looking for a fun and immersive experience. So, if you enjoy basketball or want to train your hand-eye coordination, definitely check out TrailBouncers. Well, there you have it. Here are 10 free racing games on the Quest 2. If you want me to do a list for the best paid racing games, let me know in the comments. Also, remember all the links are in the description below. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day, stay safe, and see you next time.